Hello, hello, my passionate angling friends. Your favorite fishing guru is here, ready to dive deep into what promises to be a truly intriguing day on the water. We're looking at Monday, December 29th, 2025, here in beautiful New Zealand. Now, if you're thinking of dusting off your gear and heading out, you absolutely should, but with a few clever tricks up your sleeve. This day holds some surprises with a shifting weather pattern and a powerful moon phase that could mean the difference between an empty net and a fish story for the ages. Stick with me, because I'm going to share some golden nuggets that will help you unlock the potential of New Zealand's summer bite. First up, let's talk about those magnificent brown trout in our pristine rivers. On a day like December 29th, with water temperatures rising, these beauties are going to be hyper-aware and actively feeding. You'll want to target the faster, more oxygenated runs, especially around riffles where insect life is booming. Look for eddies behind larger rocks or submerged logs. These are prime ambush points. In the hotter parts of the day, they might hold under overhanging vegetation, only to emerge ravenously as the cooler evening approaches. For your tackle, a stealthy approach is key. These fish can be picky when the water is clear and food is abundant. I recommend lighter leaders. For bait, a small dry fly presentation mimicking mayflies, caddis, or even the newly active green and brown beetles will be deadly in the evenings. During the earlier, brighter hours, switch to a weighted nymph drifted naturally through the runs. Remember, a delicate presentation is often more important than the exact pattern. Next, let's set our sights on the rainbow trout in our stunning lakes, and perhaps even a Chinook salmon or two. New Zealand's lakes in late December mean rising water temperatures and stabilizing thermoclines. This will get the fish moving, but they'll often retreat to deeper, cooler water during the brightest parts of the day. Focus your efforts around drop-offs and submerged structures at depths between 30 and 50 meters, especially as the thermocline stabilizes. For tactics, trolling, or harling as we call it, is a time-tested winner. In the early mornings, try harling with 1 to 2 colors of lead, targeting 5 to 10 meters depth, using small rabbit flies, orbits, or smelt patterns. As the day progresses, increase your lead to around 10 colors and switch to black tobies, chinooks, or various tassie devils. Jigging will also start to really fire up as those thermoclines settle, so don't be afraid to drop a jig in the deeper zones I mentioned. Keep an eye out for any signs of smelt activity. If the baitfish are around, the trout won't be far. Now let's break down the conditions. The weather forecast for December 29th in New Zealand suggests a dynamic start. We're looking at temperatures generally ranging from about 15 to 24 degrees Celsius. The morning might begin with some rain, potentially heavy in some areas like Auckland, but it's expected to clear to a fine day. This initial rain can be a blessing, stirring up nutrients and washing insects into the water, often triggering a feeding frenzy after it clears. However, we're also anticipating strong southeasterly winds shifting to northeasterlies in the afternoon. While wind can make casting tricky, it also creates chop on the water, breaking up the surface and making fish feel more secure, and it can push baitfish around. Atmospheric pressure should remain relatively moderate as the system clears, which generally bodes well for fish activity, though a sharp drop during the rain might send some fish deeper temporarily. Water temperatures across New Zealand are firmly in summer mode. River temperatures are rising quickly, which directly boosts insect hatches and the metabolism of our finned friends, making them more inclined to feed. In the lakes, we're seeing stable, warmer surface temperatures, with the thermocline settling, which is excellent for active lake fishing, especially jigging in deeper sections where fish seek comfort from the heat. Even our coastal sea temperatures are averaging a comfortable 18 to 20 degrees Celsius in the northern regions, if you fancy a saltwater adventure. And what about the moon? On December 29th, we'll be under a beautiful waxing gibbous moon with illumination around 70%. This moon phase is often associated with good fishing as the moon grows towards full. It will rise in the mid-afternoon and be high in the eastern sky at sunset, remaining visible for most of the night. Many old-school anglers, myself included, believe a bright moon encourages fish to feed more actively, especially during those low-light transition periods. Overall, my friends, I'm calling the general bite for December 29th a good to excellent day for fishing, though it will require a thoughtful approach. The initial rain clearing to fine weather, coupled with rising water temperatures, abundant insect life, and a strong waxing gibbous moon, sets the stage for active feeding. The wind might add a layer of challenge, but also opportunity. Fish will be abundant and active, particularly in the early mornings and late evenings, so target those windows. Be prepared to adapt your tactics, moving from shallower, active zones to deeper holding areas as the day progresses. So there you have it, my friends, your comprehensive forecast for December 29th. I truly hope this helps you land that dream catch. Now get out there and make some memories. Tight lines, and may your reels scream. Don't forget to hit that like button, subscribe to the channel if you haven't already, and ring that notification bell so you never miss another forecast. And tell me in the comments below, what's your go-to bait for summer trout in New Zealand? Are you a river warrior or a lake lifer? Share your stories and plans. I love reading them.